Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 186 of SF Live. The hat's backwards again. You guys, my name's Ben Hartley. Thank you so much for being here today and tuning in. You guys, yesterday was the first time being back in a long while, episode 185. And I just wanted to thank you guys. Thank you so much for the outpouring that I experienced. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch yesterday's episode. It had been a little while, but I received so many messages and comments and emails and texts. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I received those, and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I appreciate you. I'm going to respond to every single one of you, by the way. I just need to carve out a little bit more time to do that. But thank you. You guys, one of the things that was probably most surprising, actually, from reading all of the comments was I expected to hear from photographers, but I did not expect to hear from other people outside of this industry. And so it was really encouraging to see that people who are not photographers are watching these live videos and are finding something out of it. And so I just really appreciate you guys. Look, if this is your first time being here, SF Live, the reason that this exists, the reason I make these videos is to simply help you grow your business. And one of the best ways I can do that is, yes, through lots of rah-rah inspiration and motivation, and yes, through lots of tactics and ideas, implementation. We'll talk about a few today. But honestly, sometimes it's just showing up and being there for you. It's just the community aspect. It's knowing that there's somebody else out there who's also growing a photography studio and is just kind of brainstorming what they're doing. That's what we do, right? We run Style and Story Creative here. And so all the time I'm giving you guys ideas and thoughts on what we're doing to stay relevant, what we're doing to stay at the forefront of our clients' minds. And look, so much of what I talk about comes down to really two things. And maybe this is why other people outside of the photography industry have found value in this. It's because of my two beliefs that number one, success starts with self-worth. And that's just a universal truth that I believe. It's outside of photography. It's just in your relationships. It's in everything. Success starts with self-worth. And number two is that your income, your worth, your income is directly related to how well you serve your leads, not your clients. It's all about giving value to people first before you ask anything in return. I'm just driving that home all the time. And so that's what we're up to. You guys, some really cool things that are happening that I kind of teased here in regards to Tonic, Site Shop, ShootProof. I want to talk about a couple companies that I've been doing some cool stuff with that I want to encourage you guys to take a look at. Before we do that, let's see who's watching, see who's here. Oh man, so many people. Adam, good to see you. Peter, hey, what up, Peter? Amy, nice to see you, Amy. Renee's here. Angela, good morning, Angela. Mallory, I'm glad I'm back too. Jeffrey, I'm glad you made it live, man. Awesome. Amanda, thanks for saying hi. Megan wants my shirt. You guys, big shout out to Miller's. This is a shirt I got from Miller's, and it says, "I believe in the magic of print." It's got a nice little unicorn in it. Miller's has... between Miller's and Fundy, they've completely revolutionized the way that we not only value and appreciate our business and our clients, but also my family. And in a lot of ways, and this sounds like some big kind of hyperbole, but life in a way. And so anyhow, I can unpack that another time, but please go and make prints, go and make things real. We use Miller's to do that. And so just giving some Miller's some love with this shirt. Megan, you can get one too. Email them. Vinny likes it too. Hey, Vivian, Danielle's here, Jacob's here. Glad I'm back. Jim, Sarah, Cade, the family's doing really well. Leslie's doing great. The boys are doing great. Okay, you guys, we're going to jump in. I want to talk about a couple things here. We are constantly improving. We are constantly looking for opportunities to change because change is coming one way or the other. And look, in 2015, we were just doing what worked. Things were working so well for us. 2013, 2014, and through part of 2015, we had all the clients in the world that we wanted. We were charging what we needed, and we were complacent, to be quite honest. We didn't realize that change was about to bitch slap us across the face. And I say all this because it woke us up. We had to scramble to stay afloat in 2015 because we weren't looking for opportunities to change, to get better, to evolve in so many ways. And so because of that, we are always keeping a finger on the pulse. And so we're doing a lot of exciting things here. We've been doing over this week, we're doing a full portfolio review and reshaping. I want to encourage you guys to be aware of that. I know it's in the middle of the season. I know there's a lot going on, but constantly be aware of the images that you're putting out there. Are you attracting your ideal client? Are you serving them well? Are you wowing people and inspiring people enough that when they land on your website, they actually click through to contact you? I talk a lot about ways to get leads in the door, a lot of ways to get people landing on your website. And one of the complaints I hear sometimes is, no one's contacting me though. Sometimes we have to face the cold hard truth that your images and your copy have to actually motivate, wow, and inspire people to contact you, which brings me to copywriting. We just redid our homepage copywriting. I want to encourage you guys to go check it out. It's at stylestorycreative.com. But we've redone our copywriting. I think it's one of the number one things that photographers skip. You guys, you just put up a dope photograph and there's no copywriting on your homepage. You got copywriting on your about page, but you need copywriting on your homepage. And the reason that you do is twofold. Number one is the only way for Google to find you is through words currently. All right, through words, you need to have information on your site that actually tells Google, tells search algorithms who you are, what you do, what makes you different. And then the second thing is this: if you're not actually using your own meaningful difference and writing from a personal tone, the only thing that'll separate you from everyone else is the quality of your work. And to be quite honest, the way that technology continues to lower the barrier to entry to photography, more and more work keeps looking, generally speaking, good. I'm good to an uneducated, untrained eye, right? Which is our clients, to be quite candid. And so I want to use, and I want to encourage you guys to use every opportunity that you can to position your brand and yourself in a different way. And your copywriting is the opportunity to do that. We've been completely redoing this. And you guys, we've been working with Tonic Site Shop. You guys, Tonic Site Shop has been, we're doing a full website shift with them. And it's amazing. It is so freaking amazing. You guys, if you go and look at Tonic Site Shop, by the way, you're going to be blown away. Their designs are so freaking on point. Please do yourself a favor, tonicsiteshop.com. They're going to blow you away. And then you're going to look at the price tag and you might have a little bit of a sticker shock. They're like $1,000, right? And the thing I want to tell you guys is this. Photographers all the time are asking me, Ben, what lens should I get? What camera should I get? Who should I hire for SEO? What else? What are the other questions? Should I sign up for the Knot or Wedding Wire for a yearly subscription? What do you think about paying $1,000, $3,000 for a bridal show? And I always have to pump the brakes. I always hesitate before I recommend that you as a photographer go and spend money unless I believe it'll actually, and I can verify that it'll bring in money. But the one thing that I feel good about recommending you spend money on is your brand. You guys, it's the one thing that I will always recommend that you invest in is your brand. There is, apart from understanding your own self-worth and being willing to accept money, there is nothing else that will allow you to charge more than having a brand that walks the walk, a brand that actually qualifies a price increase. There's some amazing photographers out there, and when you go and you experience the site, the photography work itself is great, but the brand falls to shit. And you have to have brand. It's the one thing that's going to allow you to continually charge more. And so please, you guys, I guess I'm saying this to encourage you to invest in your brand. This is something that I think that as photographers, we're too close to it. What ends up happening is when we start to reposition our branding, we just end up using a lot of either photography jargon terms that are like we as industry photographers are aware of, but our clients aren't. We use a lot of like random like wedding hyperbole, and it just kind of, it all starts to sound and feel and look the same. And this is why we've used Tonic Site Shop, because we're actually getting outside of ourselves a little bit and finding something really fresh. And so anyhow, I'm just really excited about that. I think it's going to be a really great move for us. Does it cost money? Yes, but I think the ROI, the return on investment of investing in your brand, it's really hard to say it's not worth it. Other than that, you guys, I want to leave you with a super practical tip today. This just came in the inbox or in the mail, and so I thought it was exciting. I thought I'd show you it. I'm going to leave you with a really practical thing that you can be doing to get your name out there. This is active marketing that you can be doing to get more leads in your inbox, more people aware of your brand. And I mentioned it in the title of this, ShootProof. You guys, we're using ShootProof right now as our client gallery host, right? There's a lot of them out there, Pixie Pass, ShootProof. I don't know. There's a bunch out there, and they all kind of do the same thing, but ShootProof does something better than everybody else, and that is they allow you to stay in connection with the people that experience your photographs through email campaigns that you can essentially send out within that. And so one of the ways that we're collecting email addresses is with this. This just came in the mail, and I'm really excited about it. This is just a janky, like, what is it? Kindle, Amazon. It's a janky Amazon Fire 7, right? Here's one out of the package. We got a few of them here. And what we're doing with this is we're taking this with us on a wedding day. You guys, by the way, this costs like $50. It costs $50. We're going to take it with us on a wedding day. And with ShootProof, we're creating the gallery ahead of time for the wedding, right? Let's say that I'm shooting Jack and Jill's wedding. I'm just making stuff up, right? We're shooting Jack and Jill's wedding. Before the wedding day, I'm going to make Jack and Jill's wedding website with ShootProof, and I'm going to turn on something called pre-registration. And what this does is, let me open this up so I can actually show you. It's going to allow me to create a landing page, essentially, that I can load up on this little Amazon tablet thing for $50. I can take it with me to a wedding, and when I go around to those table shots, or I could just simply pass this around, I could set it up by the cake, I could do a same-day slideshow, I can get this in guest hands, and it simply says, want to see Jack and Jill's wedding photographs? Enter your email below to be notified. And the guests get to enter their email address. And this is all assuming, obviously, the bride and groom approve of this. And when the time comes, and their pictures are live, right? They no longer have to hope that Jack and Jill send them an email that says, hey, here's my wedding pictures. They no longer have to hope that they stumble upon, Facebook algorithm and they get notified that the pictures are live. They just simply get an email that says, hey, Jack and Jill's wedding pictures are live. Do you want to send them an 8x10 gift of a print, to congratulate them? Do you want to order the 4x6 of you and your family at the table? You now have that opportunity and power in your hands. And we're doing this instead of a laptop or a phone, because I don't give a rip about a $50 Amazon Fire 7. If someone steals this, I'm out $50. I'll go buy a new one. That's what I love about it. It's a pretty cool thing that we're up to, you guys. So anyhow, super pro tip for today's episode. You guys, thanks for being here. Tune in tomorrow. We'll see what we're up to. Who knows? Episode 100. What is it? 157. You guys, again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement, for your emails. I wouldn't make these if there wasn't somebody out there listening. If you find this valuable, if you go back to any of the other episodes and you find them valuable, let me know. Share it. That's how I would know. Share it out there. Let the world know that there's someone out there who maybe can help them out in this journey. So we'll talk soon. Bye, you guys.